What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Overdose. I'm your host, Don Jaye. Today we got a full fucking house, a full panel. Let's jump into it. Announcements. We are live with the Red Pill and Shield card game. It is on Amazon at redpillshield.com. But for the panel today, starting on my right, introduce yourself, your age, relationship status, and what do you do?
Bryce Broughton, CEO of Hoodie Gang, age 21 years old. I own an entertainment company, app developer, model, starting to act. So I'm on a TV show and a movie. Can't tell y'all what it is, but y'all definitely see it soon.
Say less.
I have to go after this?
Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Josie.
And then talking to the microphone for me.
Hi.
There you go.
I'm Josie.
Okay.
I'm 31, single, digital creator, dog mom, makeup artist. That's all I got.
Okay.
Hey y'all, I'm Gabby. I'm 19, but I turn 20 next week. I'm a model. I dance.
The gum. Stop.
I do ASMR. I'm just kidding. I don't do ASMR. I'm single too. Yeah, that's about it.
All right.
Hey y'all, my name is Gabriella. I am 22 years old. I am a medical coordinator and model. I am single.
All right.
What's good? It's your boy, Reclaim Your Throne, aka Quarantino the God, aka Black Gen Z Mindset. I'm a real estate investor, own a car rental business, car wash, and I'm in a relationship, and I'm 27.
All right.
Hi, I'm Damien. I'm 21. I just turned 21 actually recently. Single, 21. I'm 21, single, and I make music and videos, graphic design, pretty much just anything creative. That's what I do.
All right.
Yeah. I'm Javen, or you can call me J Jack. I'm 24, from Pensacola. I'm a singer-songwriter, real estate investor, and philanthropist.
All right, say less. We're gonna jump into the first video. The first video is a video that's going viral of this date, this blind date that was online, and she actually nexted him. So we're gonna jump into that. But before we do, real quick, Sir Yeetus is in the building. What's up, boy? He's one of the people that been here since the beginning. Let's get it.
So I'm actually in the Woodlands, Texas right now. Right down there by Houston. I'm about 30 minutes away from Houston, so I'm a little close.
Oh, nice. Okay, so tell me a little bit about your stuff.
Let's actually pause this real quick. Let me start off a question, starting from this side. What do you expect on the first date?
What do I expect on the first date?
Yeah. Whether it's, I guess this is virtually, obviously, but
Right.
whether it's physical or virtually, etc.
Definitely respect. Definitely for them to be themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely showing up on time. Definitely showing up looking good.
Yeah.
Just, treat me, how I want to be treated.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good conversation. Just
Just
be
good conversation?
easygoing. Just have a good chemistry. That's all I need.
Okay.
Yeah, that too.
Okay.
I'm very much about self-love, so I can easily tell someone like when they love their own selves, like the respect that they got for themselves, like the way they approach you, yeah. I need to see if they love their own selves, like off the first time seeing them.
How do you see that? I'm confused.
Okay, so like
What?
yeah, like showing up on time is something that like shows that you have respect for yourself, like
Okay.
I'm gonna be on time. Ooh, I can't even say. Wait, no, okay.
The bar is set so low.
I got you.
Show up.
Yeah.
Just show up on time. All right. Okay.
Okay, so I can say for me, like you gotta show up on time. That's big. Don't be late. Being respectful, being able to hold a conversation, a good conversation. I don't want it to be an interview. Smelling good, looking good. Yeah.
Okay.
I definitely expect to get reciprocated energy, especially when it comes to like you not being on your phone, undivided attention.
Yeah.
Definitely just showing respect in that way. You know, making an effort to get to know me. I'm making an effort to get to know you. Definitely on the first date, it's also like a vetting process too, to see if like she's really interested or if she's just trying to get a free meal or whatnot. Yep. So definitely want to test you by picking a
Hold on, she's smiling over here. You did that before?
No, she's smiling at me. She wants a free meal. Look at her.
Somebody got some free meals before. All right.
Yeah, so like I'm gonna throw out a couple options, and the one you pick, I'm definitely gonna vet you off of that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just seeing how you act on the first interaction is gonna tell me what I'm gonna do in the future.
Okay.
Honestly, music taste. To put it simply,
music taste on the first date.
Music taste, because I'm picking you up, right?
Talk to him. Okay.
I'm picking you up. Sure. I hand you the aux. If you play country, you're never gonna see me again. That's it.
What's wrong with country?
Everything.
Damn.
Everything.
All right.
Valid.
I'm biased against country.
All right.
So unfortunately, I probably wouldn't be able to take any of y'all on a date because I'm a little dramatic. So I kind of make a late entrance. So I'm usually always late. But the first two times, there's two ways to make an impression. It's when you open your mouth and when someone looks at you. So the way you look and when you open your mouth. And all I want to hear is like authenticity.
Yeah.
So if you're being authentic, being the real you, then you're good.
Okay. Say that. Play it.
I like martial arts a lot. I did a bit of pharmacy.
Can you turn it up or no?
Back when I was a little bit younger.
No, that's as well.
2-3 years ago. I got certified at pharmacy around when I was 17. I didn't really do anything with it. I went to university for a while. I was getting like a business degree. So I have a bachelor's in business. And then I did pharmacy for a little while, for about 3 years, and then got bored. So I was like, let's go see what the military has to offer. Didn't do anything. I did my PICAT about a year ago. Got a 96 on that. It goes up to a 99, got a 96. They offered me nuclear physics, and I was like, why the fuck not? So I went there, and now I ship out in a few days.
Oh, okay, nice. Well, best of luck as you ship out pineapple.
Okay, let's pause.
Yeah.
So she just said pineapples, and pineapples means that she's trying to go to the next person. Ladies on the panel, we can start on this side, actually. Gabby, what are your thoughts about, I guess, what he has to say about what he does and shit? Like, are you feeling the vibes? Are you not feeling the vibes?
Okay. So, I mean, he has to...
Be honest. Be honest.
Yeah.
Be honest.
You gonna pass her, or you gonna pass or smash? What's good?
I'll still talk to him. You know, I'm pretty sure, like, if we were to like go further into the conversation, and you know, he might be an interesting person. You know, I just don't want to judge off the bat. So, you know, if that's what he does and that's what he likes to do, then hey, I mean, I just don't want to judge so quick. So,
okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I barely heard what he said, but I gotta be attracted to them physically too. You know, I don't think he was cute. So
got you.
You know.
You ever been on a date with someone you're not attracted to?
Yeah, he ended up being my boyfriend.
Whoa. Then you just contradicted yourself. What you mean?
Oh, but that was different.
Who was the
What the fuck? Same shit.
Yeah, what this
Go
man
ahead.
had.
Yeah, what the sneaky Nate was looking like?
Huh?
Go ahead. It's you.
He wasn't her type, but that's okay too.
Okay, but what about the vibes of it? Basically, is what I'm saying.
It was awkward.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, she wasn't into it. She doesn't want to know that. He should have said something, maybe about like a hobby that he likes, not really profession related.
Okay.
Like that doesn't define who he is.
Okay. And I'm gonna start on this side for the fellas. What are some things that you do going on a date that would help this young man?
Honestly, everything you said like went in one ear and out the other. But from what I've gathered in the room, I don't know. This is not that guy.
He's just not that guy.
Man, I feel like he didn't have enough confidence in like what he was saying. He was like, and also he didn't really seem like he's a smart dude, but he didn't really didn't stand behind like his decisions in his life. So he was like, just see what this was gonna be, like see what was gonna happen here.
So I'm guessing some flair is what you want.
Yeah.
Some flair. Okay. Okay.
Man, he was talking too much. He did too much talking. He should have flipped the question immediately. Boom, I do this, and then boom. You want to have her talking a lot more than you. She talking about 85% of the time. You doing 15% of the talking. You asking engaging questions. Show, your listening cues. But you want to sit back and get more out of her than she's getting out of you. Otherwise, you're going to be in a position where you're just giving up too much information, and it's going to sound boring, redundant. And that's what he was doing, talking about, oh, I'm involved in this, I'm involved in that. Yeah. Say one thing and then move the question back to you.
Women like a man that listens, right?
Exactly. I'm trying to get to know you, baby. Like, it's not about me. You know what I mean?
Okay. Bryce?
Everything they said, and then on top of that, I mean, like, women know who got the BDE. Like, let's be real. He didn't have the sexual energy. Like, that intense energy that you can't really say, but, like, a woman can feel.
Okay.
He just didn't have that.
Okay.
So, like, a girl can tell, like, when you're talking, like, that guy just has that it factor, and everybody has it in them. Like, sometimes they can turn it on, sometimes they can't. But you could just tell, like, the energy just wasn't there, and you just can't force energy. Like, if you don't click, you just don't click.
Okay. Let's continue on, Trent. Someone said Tesla, we out here. Shut up.
Why? Because he literally didn't tell me any qualities about himself. He's just like, I made a 96 on this. I did this. And I feel like I did that at first too. But however, I need a man with some personality.
You felt that quick? You know you didn't have personality?
Yes, I'm really good at reading people.
Okay.
Okay. I got a question that I got from this, actually. We can start on this side. Actually, yeah, it's going to be with the ladies too as well. So we'll start with Josie. Do you look for someone that will have a good life versus a great time?
A great time.
Fellas, listen up. And why? Why is that?
I don't care what you do.
Really?
Just be fun to hang out with. Just have like some value and I don't know, just have a good personality, good hobbies. And that's it. Go do your job and just come back and have fun with me.
Okay.
Wait, what do you mean by a good life?
Because he was explaining that he was like a fucking nuclear science, and I'm in the Navy, and I got a 98 on my test, and this. He's very, he has a bright future type shit. But the consensus from the women is that he doesn't have personality. He doesn't have the flair. He doesn't have the emotional ties that make you go up and down type shit.
So I'm asking. He would have no time for you too. He works way too much already.
Wouldn't you want that versus a guy who got too much time for you?
It's about balance, You gotta have a happy medium.
Good answer. So basically the question is, Gabby, is do you want someone that will give you a good life or a great time?
A great time.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Gabby.
Yeah, provide for yourself, girl. Huh? They're just here for the fun.
What'd you say? Let's jump into it now. Let's jump into it. Who said that? Who said that? We can jump right into it. Let's go. Who said that?
I did.
What did you say, Zan?
I said you provide for yourself, and he's here just to provide the fun.
Okay.
You don't have to rely on him to provide you with a good life.
So you wouldn't want a guy that you can rely on?
No.
Why? That's the point of relationship.
That's my job to take care of myself.
She's a boss.
I agree.
No, but
I would like a guy to provide for me.
Essentially,
Thank you.
Everybody takes care of themselves.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're paying your bills, it's not like
now we can spice it.
doing
Let's
something extravagant.
Yeah,
You're an adult. You cover your necessities.
Yeah.
But what Don Jaye is getting at is, wouldn't you like a guy who has more or at least the same level to contribute and has the ability to take care of you if, say I don't know if you want kids, but if you got pregnant or if you couldn't work for a minute, wouldn't you want somebody who's going to be able to, provide that stability versus you having to worry about, I lost this opportunity or I can't work right now, where am I going to get this bread from?
Ladies?
Like a guy who can lead, like have masculine energy.
Yes, that's what we're saying.
Yeah. But he has to have like healthy masculine energy.
Okay, what does that mean?
Like,
God, let's go.
Because, I've been in relationships where they have too toxic masculinity. They think that they lead as in like, they tell you what to do. They tell you what you can't do,
like controlling. That's
and that's too much, But I want someone who can like lead, like, choose where we go.
Give me an example.
Of
a toxic masculinity.
You can't wear this. You can't wear this. You can't hang out with this type of people.
Okay,
where you
no,
been,
let's do one at a time. Let's do one at a time because we here now.
I can make a whole list.
What you need one at a time? You said can't wear this. Go down that road for me.
Like, oh, you can't wear a crop top because you're showing your stomach, you know.
Okay,
like
gotcha.
dumb stuff like that, you know. There's some guys.
Sometimes it's not dumb. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. It depends on where you're going.
my God.
No, we can talk about it. Let's talk about it because no. When you with a man, no. Listen, when you with a man, right? His job is security for you. So he thinks about this shit nonstop. I'm letting you know straight up from all men perspective. We think about this shit nonstop. So we think about, I'm taking my girl to the bar. What is going to happen when she wears this outfit? Do I got to fight these people? How many niggas they got? Do they got guns, etc.? So for him to say, hey, I want you to dress a little bit modest, that's what I'm asking that question.
I think it also, because you know what he does, you know, he's a real estate guy. You know, we're both business guys, so we can you move your head back a little bit. Yeah, so we both, you know, definitely understand. So like, you know, like sometimes a lot of events, you know, we might have to have a suit and tie on. So obviously he don't want to bring a girl and some booty shorts. Right. And then this is like whoa. Like,
I was thinking less bar, and I was thinking more in a business sense myself. I was thinking more in a business sense too. It's like if you go somewhere, it's like, is she, you know, I'm gonna dress up like you said in a suit and tie, but it's like, man, is she gonna be as presentable, you know?
Right. Or not even.
So I want to throw it back to the ladies. Hold on, I want to throw it back to the ladies. Go ahead. Because you were about to say something.
Yeah, but like I'm not gonna wear no booty shorts to like a fucking formal attire. You know?
I've seen it.
I'm not gonna not wear a crop top or small shorts to the bar, you know, because it's the bar, the club, you know.
Yeah.
I just think like overall, a lot of women don't understand like the type of danger you can put your man in by dressing a certain way, because
let's talk about it.
I got a girl, like when we go out, it's a difference between like when she's dressing formal or when it's Halloween and she's in a fucking skimpy costume. But either way, I'm still gonna have to stand up for whatever the fuck goes down. So if somebody try her in a certain type of way, I'm gonna have to be the one to fix that situation if she feel disrespected in any way.
Facts.
So I think what women could do is kind of help the man out, especially if you're in a long-term relationship. I don't know how long y'all been in a relationship, but when you're in a relationship for a long time, you're gonna have multiple events where she gonna feel tried, you gonna feel tried, and a lot of that could have been prevented because, you know, she dressed a certain way. See, you can't control what other people do. All you can control is what you do and your reaction. So I think like if you're a woman and you're just like, oh, he can't tell me what to do or he can't tell me what to wear any type of way, then you're not working with him to, you know, keep that safety in a situation, because not every guy can defend himself. Most dudes can't defend themselves.
I want to hear what she says about that. Go ahead.
That's kind of a problem in society, though. You know, like it.
And y'all, all the ladies can jump in too if y'all want to.
Yeah, it shouldn't be the woman like to fix the problem of what they're wearing because other people want to do something about it, you know, like
the clothes are not the problem, it's the men.
Wait.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's talk about it. Let's go.
You can't stop evil. You can't stop obnoxious, arrogant people.
They start drinking, it's a wrap.
Exactly. So you can't just say, oh, it's the men. Well, it's like, no, you can control what you do so you can prevent these situations from happening as best you can. Now, I'm not saying a dude's not going to say something crazy to you when you looking beat up and you got your sweatpants, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on. But at the same time, if you are with your man, you want to make sure that y'all are avoiding situations. Not saying, like, some dudes have a different tolerance for some shit, right?
Yeah,
like,
of course.
I don't give a fuck about a damn crop top, but I do give a fuck about some, like, lace shit that you can see straight through, titties popping out and shit like that. Like, I'm going to be like, damn.
Every guy has his own levels, basically.
Right.
What it goes down to. You have anything else to say?
I just think that, like, there's a cycle, you know, like, how, like, okay, I just don't like the fact that, like, guys, I mean, it's, I don't know, because it's like,
go ahead, you was
don't
about
like
to say
guys, enough said.
Yeah, I don't like that.
What is, no, what's with this, don't like guys, what is that?
Not
no,
that,
let's talk about
it's just that, like, why do women have to, like change because of how other people are, like, you know, like, they have to change, like, the men that are acting stupid and acting dumb and approaching a female a wrong way, like, they need to change. And I understand what he said, like, we can't change evil, you know, we can't change all that, but it's like, if we continue to think that way, you know, like when is it ever gonna stop? Where like, you know, like
Yeah, I think it's
a
more so a twofold problem: changing
Yeah.
society as well as living in reality.
Yeah.
And if you a guy, you live in reality, point blank, period. So we're not here to say, oh my
Save the
God,
world.
yeah, exactly. We're here just to live in the world.
Right.
So when we go into the bars, we don't want you dressing a certain way. If you my girlfriend, we don't want you having male friends. If you my girlfriend, we don't want you having single girl nights, traveling to Miami. All these. What? I'm just saying, traveling to Miami. Any of that extra shit.
Those are your rules?
Those
are that's what.
Those are not hard rules, but I'm just giving you examples of what some dudes won't tolerate.
Basic.
Something.
Basically,
right.
don't live your life, females.
What does that mean exactly? No, we're gonna go down this road. Let's go. No, let's go.
So like he said, don't go to Miami with your friends. What else did you say?
I was throwing out things. Male friends.
Male friends.
Yes. Do you think men and women can be platonic friends?
Like if
No.
if they've been my
not at
friend.
all.
Ooh.
See,
What?
everyone else is telling you no. Everyone else is literally telling you no.
He's your
I'm
friend.
like,
He's
The
your
only
friend.
time the guy can.
Hold on, one at a time. Go ahead.
The only time the guy can be like platonic friends with the woman, like a woman can be platonic friends with a dude all day. Like
Yes.
she can be friends, get all the benefits from
Yep.
being friends with him and whatnot. But the only time a guy is gonna be platonic friends if he's not really attracted to that girl. Like, you know, I got some big ass homegirls and shit like that. I'm not ever gonna try and fuck them. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna try and fuck with them. But you know what I'm saying? They cool conversation. They, you know, I'll pass them the blunt type shit.
Yeah.
They're a homie. But I would never seek any.
So in that way, yeah. You was about to say something.
Oh, no, I'm saying if you attractive and you got male friends, they just waiting for your
They
man
just
to
waiting.
messed up.
Yes, yep.
For your man to mess up.
We all telling you the same shit.
Facts.
So that's what, as men that's with you, we don't want you to have male friends because we know what that comes with.
Damn. So attractive females can have friends, male friends, but ugly females can have male friends.
Probably.
Seems like
That's
it.
fucked up.
I mean,
How is that fucked up?
That's how it works.
That's how it works.
So fucked up.
How is that fucked up? That's how it works. That's how it works.
What? I don't know.
You got anything to say before we move on, Gabby?
No.
All right. All right, Trey, let's go to the next one. Jordan Peterson. While we doing that and going to the next video, make sure you guys smash the like button.
Say 11.
11.
I
Let's
was
get it.
11.
Of the patriarchy, which is a system of male dominance of society.
Yeah, but that's not my sense of the patriarchy.
So what's yours?
Well, in what sense is our society male-dominated?
The fact that the vast majority of wealth is owned by men, the vast majority of capital is owned by men. Women do more unpaid
It's a very,
labor.
very tiny proportion of men, and a huge proportion of people who are seriously disaffected are men. Most people in prison are men. Most people who are on the street are men. Most victims of violent crime are men. Most people who commit suicide are men. Most people who die in wars are men. People who do worse in school are men. It's like, where's the dominance here precisely? What you're doing is you're taking a tiny substrata of hyper-successful men and using that to represent the entire structure of Western society. There's nothing about that that's vaguely appropriate.
But I could say equally well that most rape victims are women. You know, terrible things happen to people.
Okay,
of
let's
both
pause real quick.
sexes.
I'm going to start on this side. This question ties into what we are watching, but it's still a little off of it. Do you guys think masculinity is getting killed today? Yes or no? Starting on this side.
Absolutely.
And why or why not?
Oh no, I feel like you're taught. They want you to be like softer. Want you to, you know, be more emotional. But yeah, I guess that's kind of most the gist of it for me. It's like they want you to be a little bit more soft. They want. I'll let out.
Oh, I got you. No, I got you. Go ahead.
Okay, so I keep saying this. Honestly, I always start out with honesty. I'm not used to being live. I'm sorry.
No, you good.
I don't know. I tend to not really look into these subjects. I worry about myself mostly.
Okay.
You know, like
I'm gonna pause you right there.
Okay,
That's a
ahead,
very
go ahead,
dangerous
go
thing.
ahead.
I'm keeping it a buck from me to you.
Yeah.
That's a very, very dangerous thing as a man.
But listen. I worry about myself honestly. Like I make sure I'm kept up. And if I'm going to pursue a relationship, whether it's platonic or intimate or sexual, I'm very picky about it. I want to make sure that they're good as well. Like financially, they're stable mentally, financially, you know. But back to the question, is masculinity being
Like attacked?
Attacked.
Yes, basically.
From what I see, I guess so, yeah. I don't really have much to say on it because, like I said before, I don't really touch on these subjects. But, I mean, from what I've heard from both men and women, generally, I kind of agree.
Okay, I got you.
So as far as, like, masculinity being attacked, I think it comes down to, like, each individual man. Because, like, most men nowadays aren't really working with their hands. They're not doing, like, manual labor. And those are the things that instill that discipline in you to go and pursue like greater things.
Yeah.
You know, that's where a lot of people start off with. But nowadays, with all the food, estrogen in the food, all these different factors that are tapping into masculinity or what a man is supposed to be is definitely being inhibited. And then the way that media is marketed to men and I guess like the dumbing down in the media when you go out in real life, the guys who are doing the hardest, intensive, physical and mental jobs are men.
Yeah.
I just think they're trying to paint it in a certain way in the media where it's negative, when in all actuality, if guys were actually involved in those laborers' jobs again and, you know, getting your hands dirty, lifting weights, you know, picking up heavy shit, then it would increase the overall society. But I think most guys are told not to do that, not to be that gym bro, not to be that masculine
be
guy.
a little bit more softer.
Yeah.
Hey man, I had one more thought.
Go ahead.
And I have nothing against like LGBTQ or whatever, but as it's growing, I was just saying,
about to get me canceled. Hold on.
I was just saying, as growing in society,
Whisper that shit to me first. Go ahead.
I was just saying, even like what you were saying about the media and marketing, there's less men, like you said, working with their hands, doing that, and it's just more of like I was saying earlier about being more soft, being more subtle, instead of, you know, being that
pushing the femininity of men, I guess.
And men need to have, you need to have a feminine side. You do need to have, a man doesn't need to have that balance of having a feminine side. You can't be hard. That's what she was saying earlier about men that are too controlling to this.
Yeah.
You know, so you do need to have a feminine side.
Okay, let me hold on. Let me throw it to the ladies real quick, starting with Gabby. Do you think that men are weaker than they were before? Yes or no? And if so, why?
Okay, so I don't really know how to answer this question.
Got you.
But I don't. From my personal experience, no, I don't think they're getting weaker. I've always been approached by very masculine men. I did grow up with masculine men, you know, you know, uncles, father, you know, all that. So I don't. Like I said, I can't really give much on that question because I don't think they're getting weaker. Honestly, I feel like it's. I mean, I can understand the other guy's point of view, in regards to, you know, like being softer and not being as masculine. But I can say my experience is very different. So
okay, next. Same question.
I understand what he meant by like they expect men to be weaker now or softer, because I feel like a lot of females kind of want to be too independent, that they don't expect any kind of dependency on men, you know, like I feel like men should have like that 70% masculinity, you know, and that 30% feminine side of them. But I feel like a lot of women want to have 50-50, and it doesn't provide a masculine enough kind of men, you know, someone who like provides, supports, and like, you know, and I feel like a lot of females now just want someone who's like, I don't know, and it also depends like who you attract, because like how Gabby said, like she's been around all these masculine men, so that's just what she attracts, you know, that's what she knows. And a lot of females, sometimes they've never had that, so they kind of like lower their feminine side, you know, and expect like not masculine, you know, like you had to be feminine enough to have a masculine kind of person, like guy, you know.
For you, the type of relationship that you want like a 50-50 type relationship, or you want the guy to like, I guess, be the provider type of thing?
No, well, I want to have 70% feminine in me, you know, 30% masculine.
No, meaning like what type of relationship?
Yeah.
50-50? What do you mean by 50?
Like meaning
50 on what?
Let's say you living with someone and you paying 50% of the bills, they paying 50% of the bills, versus the guy traditionally take care of the household type of thing.
It depends, like what he.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I don't know if this is considered feminine. I think it kind of is in my point of view. You know, growing up, they would say, you know, the man chases the woman and etc. You know, so I was talking to one of my guy friends, and he was like, "Oh no, the woman gotta chase me. She gotta do all of this stuff for me. She better fly me out. You know, all this stuff." And I'm just like, I'm serious. No, I'm serious. He did say that to me. He was saying how. Like he was like, fuck it, you know, the woman gotta chase me, she gotta chase me down, and I'm over here looking at him like, I look at him like in a different way.
Oh, here. He's hella feminine.
I do feel like there are guys like him, like they expect the woman to chase them, and not saying that the energy can be reciprocated. Like if I want you, you know that I want you.
If you got something to say, you can say it.
I wanna like.
I have a lot of things to say about this.
Go ahead, talk.
She's been waiting to talk.
She's been waiting to talk. Just go ahead.
Can I just
this is a
say
conversation.
something?
Yeah, go ahead.
G said something. Oh shit.
Women empowerment.
And then put the mic close to you. There you go.
Hi.
Yes.
Women empowerment. It definitely like has been making men softer, but also it's a good thing because men are in touch with their sexuality more because of that. So like,
what do you mean by that? Like, but
I have several partners in the past that like they are okay with being pegged.
That's
you know?
Wait, what? I wish I could turn the camera over there. No, that's no. No, it's not. I like now. Yeah.
Where is he at?
Where is he now?
Why aren't you with him?
Why are you not with him now?
He's getting dick in the eye.
Hey, I got a question.
Yeah.
Does he be wearing like gimp suits and stuff like that?
No,
No,
don't bring that gimp into this.
Oh my god.
You guys, you know, it's okay for a guy to not be in control all the time.
Hey, but like,
you know,
if he's
Well, hold on, real quick.
Okay.
Ladies. If you found out that your guy had a, I guess, same sex in the past, like high school or some shit, would you still date him?
Oh no.
yes.
No, you said no, and you said yes.
Sexuality is a spectrum. Like it's okay to explore.
It's no disrespect. Like no disrespect. Like I respect it. If I respect it, but I will have to walk away. You know, like I don't think.
I'm gonna tell you what, a bad bitch don't want to fuck with no dookie dick. I'm gonna tell you.
I will be thinking about it. You know, I can't like comfortably be in the bed with you knowing that you
Did
have that with another guy.
Milk in his
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like,
Hold on, one at a time. Go ahead, Gabe.
oh no, I don't know if you want to speak on this.
No, go ahead.
I don't think so.
God, Lee, why y'all holding back today? What's going on?
She said she grew up around
Y'all boring
milk, so
today.
that makes sense.
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest.
Boring today.
When I went on a date with this guy, like I was getting a little like feminine vibes from him, and that's okay, you know, like do you? But I saw a dildo in his car, and
What the fuck?
I did not know like how to like
react
to
Can
that.
I say one thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Me, like,
Why is it okay for women to explore and like make out with girls at the bar and like, you know, they take one too many drinks and they're like kissing their girlfriends, but like if a guy does that, then he's gay. You know,
it's biology. That's why it just comes down to biology. It really does.
It's not. Guys have a prostate. Women don't. Anal feels better for them than it does for us. So if you're not willing to explore that, like that's totally, it's okay. But if you do and you end up liking it, that doesn't make you less of a man.
But my thing is like, why aren't you with that same guy who let you peg him? Like what? Why did that not last? Like that had to be a factor in like the level of respect you have for him.
Absolutely not. Like it just didn't work out for other reasons, but that it wasn't sexual. But I loved that I got to explore that, and now I have that experience.
You use that
in my
like
portfolio.
she used him like a test dummy.
Now I can talk about it.
She used him like a test dummy.
Exactly.
I got a question for Shorty on the far right. So look. Put your head down. Yeah. So look, when you seen the dildo in the car, what'd you do? Like, did you pick it up and was like,
Red pill and chill, fellas. Red pill and chill.
Okay, it was pink. Like,
no.
It was pink. It was pink.
Hold on. So was it still in the case? Would that be dirty on the floor? Like,
I saw like the balls part.
All right. Anyway, no. Rewind. Let's rewind.
Colored, it would have been worse.
Like,
I mean, he was sitting on that
At
door
least
when
I
he was
was paying.
driving.
True. One at a time.
In the back seat.
Yeah.
It was in the back seat because when I had to, I put my food like in the back of the car and I saw it and I was like,
You didn't say nothing.
no.
Is that a turn off for you? Is that a red flag turn off? I'm done.
Absolutely. You're telling me no? Okay, come on. Let's just be
I'm just asking you. I'm asking you straight up because she said no.
Yeah,
if you was on a date and you went to his car and you saw a dildo in the back, how would you feel, Josie?
I'm sorry, I was reading the comment of people hating on me.
No,
over
don't
there.
read the comments.
They're
Don't
all
read the comments.
insecure.
Don't read the comments.
What was the question again?
The question was, you was on a date. I guess it went good, right, Gabby? It went good. Y'all went to his car and you saw a dildo. What are your thoughts?
It probably wasn't for him, I guess, right?
So it's not a red flag for you is what I'm asking.
No, it's not.
Okay. All right.
Maybe it was a prank from his bros. They were like, they hid it in
Hold
his car.
on. So let me ask.
Hold on. Go ahead.
So since you said sexuality is a spectrum, you talking about pegging the dude, okay? You know, like, but you could argue that it's a heterosexual thing because it's a woman doing it to a man. But what if you like caught him sucking some dick or some shit like that? Like,
That's different.
No. Okay, so it's different. So,
yes.
So where on the spectrum of his sexuality are you jumping ship?
That's a great question.
That's a great question. He's definitely sucking dick. I'm gonna tell you that.
That's a great question.
The difference that I was just reaching for his prostate. I'm not a man myself. It wasn't a flash dildo with balls hanging, and I wasn't.
Right.
You know,
I get that. But you said sexuality is on the spectrum. So like.
Right.
You would mess with a dude who you will let peg you, but you're not gonna mess with no gay dude.
I would. Why
Oh, you
not?
would.
If it shows me at that time.
But if you seen him sucking dick, like you say you was dating him for 3 years, and then like a video came out, he was sucking dick. Like,
He's with me now, I guess.
So you fucking with him?
Yeah, he's bye. It's okay.
Fuck. All right. Say less. All right, Trent, the last video, and then so we can wrap things up. And I got a super chat really quick. I'm sorry. Super chat. Where is this? Where we at? Info says, this is a rough one. Question for the panel. Since feminism has made women like men and men like women by majority, is this helping or hurting society? What do you think versus how you behave are different? Matter of fact, we can briefly go over that. We start with you.
This is a question. Let me read it one more time.
Yeah.
Hold on, so you eat ass?
Wait, what? How you go back to that?
I'm thinking like she's talking about the ass, but you eat ass.
I thought he was asking you. I was like,
No, I asked.
Absolutely, yeah.
No. I'm asking the super chat question. All right, from intro.
Chips are hard.
Yeah.
He says this is a rough one. Question for the panel: since feminism has made women like men and men like women by majority, is this helping or hurting society? That's all I need to know.
Okay, so here's the thing, and this kind of goes like in depth. Like there has been like a lot of like, men versus women versus men.
Yeah.
But what people don't really realize at the end of the day is that we both really need each other.
Facts.
At the end of the day, we both can't survive without another.
Facts.
Like, no matter what your sexuality is or like what you agree with or what you don't agree with.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? You're still here. You're still here and you're still born because of a man and a woman.
Yes.
So I think a lot of people are not realizing that. They think that, we got to go against each other. There's a war, but not realizing that we can't have one without the other. There's a balance. So it's like we're almost like trying to say like we're enemies when we're not enemies.
Facts.
So I mean, most definitely because people don't realize that in order for us to survive, we need that balance.
Okay.
So there's definitely something being played like, this person, we got to go against this. Man has to go against women has to go against men. It's like that's not the case at all. We need each other. So people are not really realizing the bigger picture. And they're picking sides, not realizing at the end of the day, it's just hurting humanity as a whole.
Okay, I fuck with that. Go ahead. Same question. Hello?
I agree.
No, Josie.
She frozen.
She frozen. What the fuck?
The chat.
Yeah, she probably reading the chat. Anyway, do you think the way the society is set up, like men becoming more womanized, I guess, and more women are becoming more masculine, is that good or bad for society?
I think it's great.
And why?
Because I think that most men have the urge of being extra masculine, and a lot of them don't branch out because they're scared. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's okay for men to be feminine sometimes, and for women to be more masculine. And
I
it doesn't
wholeheartedly
make you less
disagree.
of a man.
I wholeheartedly disagree. But I'm gonna wait to the end. Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead.
They're saying that we're skipping the question. Like, what do you mean the question?
No, we are not.
The super chat. Since feminism has made women more like men and men like women by majority.
I just read that. Yes.
And he said, what you think versus how you behave are different.
Basically, the question I'm asking you is, do you think this is helping or hurting society that men are becoming more like women and women becoming more like men?
I think it's hurting society.
And why?
Because I feel like a lot of females are trying to be, like how I said, trying to trying to be more masculine, but you're not gonna attract someone who is masculine enough for you. You know, if you're gonna be more masculine, you're gonna attract someone who's more feminine. You know, because it's literally like,
You gotta balance the energy. You gotta balance.
and if on the same side with a guy, like if he's too soft, he's gonna attract a female who's like leading. You know,
Gotcha. Okay, Gabby.
Yeah, just to piggyback, I definitely agree. There has to be a balance.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that it is hurting society. That's just my point of view. Because I know for me personally, I would want someone, masculine. I know other women want someone masculine. So
Oh shit.
it's just gonna. I just feel like there just need to be a balance. And I think men should act like men, women should be women, but it's a very tough topic to really talk about. So I'm trying to I got you. Not really speak so much on it, but that's just my personal opinion.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think overall it is hurting society because women and men aren't getting what they really want.
And then move the mic closer to you, just real quick.
Oh yeah, men and women aren't getting what they really want anymore, and that's like long-term relationships filled with ideological love or the idea of love of what we have depicted of what love is. Men and women aren't getting that as a whole, as a majority. So I think it is damaging society. And I think there is something dangerous about the whole men need to be more feminine, because when men are more feminine, they react in a violent way because they are moving off of emotion and not logic. Like that's why you got some.
That's why I wholeheartedly disagree with what you said, because a man that's feminine, he's going to go more side in his emotions, and
because they project.
No.
It's because he can't control his emotions, and when a man gets overly emotional, a lot of times it can end in violence because he has the ability to distort his reality. Men since the beginning of time have had the ability with tools and with their physical hands to be able to distort reality. That's why we have skyscrapers, and that's why we have houses and stuff like that, because men are able to build and distort their reality, but it can also be destroyed. Just like it can be built, it can be destroyed. And that building comes from the logical mind. We need to advance society. We need to build. We need to see how many people we can fit in this large ass building, and how narrow we can make this building. When you move off of your emotional side, I'm gonna destroy the whole thing because it hurt my feelings.
Right.
So I think when you're saying, oh, men need to be more feminine, no, men don't need to be more feminine. They need to live in their full masculinity. What they need to be able to do is empathize with feminine women.
What are your thoughts on that before we move on, ladies? Nothing?
I agree.
I do agree.
Same question. Then we're gonna move up and wrap it up.
I mean, y'all pretty much got it covered.
Okay.
Boys side, y'all got it covered.
West side.
Well, I mean, but to add on to that, just be yourself. That's all I'm gonna say. Just be yourself.
Yeah, I feel like your feminine side really, for a man, the only time when you say feminine, it's really just like nurturing and growth. The only time you really want to nurture something is like something that's yours. So as a man, as being protective, the people that you protect, your woman, your children, those are the people that you nurture. Those are the people that you want to kind of have that softer side with. You know what I'm saying? Be able to talk to them. They see that the boys are more, they talk about their emotions more. They're okay with that. They can talk to their dad about it. They can talk to their friends about it, because then they're getting it out. But as far as taking it out into outside of that, sometimes they can take it a little farther. But there's a higher tolerance now to things. But majority of women don't really get what they want from a man. And what usually happens is they end up breaking down that man. I've seen it happen a lot, where a lot of dominant women are with feminine men, and then the man doesn't feel like a man, and he doesn't feel good about himself because he's constantly being broken down. And you're not doing this for us, you're not doing that, and then it's just hurting. It's hurting both sides, because she's not getting what he wants, and neither is he.
Damn, I like that. Okay, I like that. I actually started on this side. I want to get do you have any questions for the panel, and then your final thoughts? While he's thinking about, go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I was gonna say, actually, come back to me. I'm thinking.
Okay, no. And while he's thinking about that, make sure you guys smash the like button. We just crossed over. I think it was 150.
You got macadamia?
Can I ask something real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I've been in 2 relationships where the guy was too masculine and I was too feminine.
What does that mean?
But in a toxic way. Wait, I'm gonna explain. So he was really toxic, as in he was too masculine. he would control me, you know, and like how I said, you know, like try to overlead and, you know, basically control me like I'm like he's a fucking king and I'm like a peasant, you know. And then I was in another relationship where I was the toxic one because I was too dominant, you know, and he was really soft, you know.
Yeah.
So I've seen two sides from it, you know, like, and I've learned from both sides, you know, that I don't want either of that. I want like a balance, you know, where I want to be the feminine one, you know, like, and I want to nurture. I want to be the one with the emotions. I want to be the one like helping grow. And I want the guy to be the one like,
just beg him every once in a while.
I need her on the show.
Oh my God.
Ad-libs.
But yeah.
Do you found yours?
Well, I was thinking as creatives, as I feel like most of us are in here in some sense, we want to, you know, realize our personal. We talked a lot about what we don't like, what we want. But like as creative people, do you feel like there's a difference in your relationships and like? For me personally, being a creative, I like a lot of alone time. Okay. A lot of people like to have.
And Trent, can you take out that super chat?
Say I like a lot of alone time, and so like sometimes if I'm suffocated, then I can't create that. And then if they want too much of that from me, then as a result, my creativity suffers.
Okay. And what's the actual question?
Do y'all feel that same way about that? Do y'all feel like y'all need that space in order to create?
Okay, we can start right here. Yeah, with the ladies. Joseph.
I can say yes. I would absolutely like that space. I have been in a relationship where there was just like no space at all, and we just had two different careers and two different interests. Not saying that we didn't, not saying that we didn't have anything in common. We did, but at the same time, it just wasn't really working out in that way. So, yeah, definitely that space.
Okay. And what's your IG?
My IG?
Yeah.
Jax. So JAYJAX.
Okay. And then do you have final question? And what's your IG as well? Or good. Final thoughts?
Final thoughts, final questions. I'm good. I'm pretty straight. My Instagram is @LoFiBoy.
Lofi.
All right.
LOFIBOY.
Lofi.
Word. Well, you already know what it is. Your boy, Reclaim Your Throne. Like always, love the panel, love the discussion. Don J, always a great host. He always spitting facts.
I'm about to. Cause I'm just getting this out the way first.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, I thought it was, everybody had interesting perspectives. I heard some things that I, haven't heard before.
You wish you didn't.
I mean, at least I know about it now, so I can avoid that shit.
He's blocking me after this.
I'm sitting next to this pig.
You better watch your ass, guys.
I'm clenching my shit.
Really, really quickly for the other two ladies, have y'all ever done some crazy shit like that? No.
They still got time.
Hold on,
Like what?
Did he pay you though? Did he pay you, or he just asked?
Yeah, I do want to know these.
Just
if he pegged me, he has a dick. I mean,
no, I'm saying, did he pay you?
No.
To do that?
No.
Okay.
So what you?
It was free.
Who proposed that? Did you?
Who proposed that idea?
I want to know the answer to this too.
Who proposed the question really quickly?
Oh wow, that's a hard one. Okay.
Who brought it up?
I mean, I'm sure it was hard.
So you just tell him
It's not something that you just like go like straight into. It's like at first you kind of just like play with it, and then you just you.
What is?
No, but who really wanted it though? Like
that's all we want to know.
I
Yes.
think it was pretty mutual because like we were both kind of feeling it because we worked up to it. It wasn't just like we just got to bed and it's like, hey, today I am gonna peg you. No, we worked up to it. It progresses.
Hold on, one last question before I move on.
I don't know how to explain that. It was mutual.
No, hold on. One question before I move on. Was this I guess recurring thing, or this was something that just happened once?
It happened multiple times.
All right, I'm done. All right, I'm done. Yeah,
it wasn't every time.
No, I'm good. Okay.
It's special occasions only.
Gabby, final thoughts, any questions, and then your IG.
And to answer that question, yes, I do love gay boys because they don't judge.
We don't answer comments. Thank you. Go ahead.
You're welcome.
Gabby.
No, I do not have any questions. Just really enjoyed being on the show. My Instagram is it's Gabriella. The A is an X.
All right.
Love yourself. My Instagram is GIXCY. I'm Gabby. Thank you for having me on the show.
All right.
Love yours.
Give yourself a hug.
I don't know if I
Yourself
want to
a
give
hug.
my handle out. People are just gonna come bully me.
It is what it is.
Nah, they gonna come for that.
Yeah,
damn
I'm putting it in the
session.
description anyway.
I know people
They
are
come to
hating
get
on
that
here, but they're
ass
gonna
play.
hit me in my DMs and be like, "What's
Yep.
up?"
I'm gonna put them in the description anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna. If you guys hit me up on my DMs, I'm gonna post screenshots on my stories. Just let you know.
So don't be simping.
Don't be simping.
Send your dick pics.
My
Don't play.
ad is Josie Neves, and
Do you have any questions?
just
Final
work here.
thoughts? Let's just work here. Oh my god.
be more open-minded, you guys. It's really not that bad out there. It's really not.
Be more open-assed.
Just do it. Just fucking do it.
All right, fellas.
You might get some more pegs out of it though. Dudes might hit you up on your DMs about it.
I know we're gonna be flooding.
Call that nigga Pegasus.
Damn.
Bro,
Start
should be
charging.
raised albums called Pegasus. I can't.
That's my like personality trait. I'm the pegger.
Oh my god.
Stop.
Everybody,
pegger with
when
the
I put her
hard
link in the description, I want y'all to send a Pegasus emoji on her fucking
Yeah.
shit. All right, Bryce. Final thoughts? Any questions
So,
in IG?
final thoughts. I'm gonna go a little something different.
Yeah, let's do it.
Great conversation with Don. I also want to get out a shout out to Don for having us on the podcast. You know, we came out here. We're from Florida. Here on business, so we definitely had to stop through. So shout out for Don for also being consistent. Having the setup, doing what he does. He puts a lot of work into it. Y'all just see the glitz and glamour. So make sure definitely to support his business. Do whatever you can do for sure. Because a lot of y'all, not y'all, but people want to have fun. You want to have the clout. They want to have a good time. But definitely support his car business. Definitely purchase that, because if you want to see more conversations like this, if you want to see his business expand, he had to invest a lot of time to it. So the least you can do is support. You're probably going to spend $100 on the club on some dumb shit. So you might as well support a black man who's actually trying to do something.
And likes
You know
are
what I'm
free.
saying?
Yeah, likes are free.
And a lot of
Right.
since Don don't like the simps, for a lot of you guys simping, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna fly her out. You're gonna pay for stupid stuff, which is not really bad. You know what I'm saying? So you might as well support Don so he can talk about you while you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? At least have a good
Talk about you when you're doing it.
Come get flued out.
Come get flowed out.
But my Instagram is I_SEE_BRICE. But yeah, also.
And then what's the group that you in?
In Hoodie Gang, so the official _Hoodie Gang. If you could put the camera back on Damien, that's a little unreleased little something. Show him the Lofi boy.
Trent, could you change the camera to them?
Bro, don't
Yeah,
call me
there you
that. Don't call me that. Yes, I designed it myself. It's nothing much really. It's simple, but yeah, shouts out Hoodie Gang.
go. Hoodie Gang. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. If you want to follow anybody on the panel below, I'm going to put the link in the description. And other than that, we out. Peace.